I don't think I've ever felt this disconnected from Tottenham. We are rotten to the core, and at this point, I genuinely don't know where we go from here. We've got a fan base split on the opinions of the owner, who has done some good. Yes, we've had that stadium, but it's mainly an income stream, isn't it? An income stream that doesn't really filter down. I'm not going to go too much into that because we're all on different levels of this. And on top of that, I've tried to be coy about it, but I don't like the manager. I don't. And it's insane saying that because I don't know him as a person, but I don't. I've not wanted him here for a while. I've tried to be calm about that, but I don't think, I think he's rude to journalists. I think he's a little bit entitled. I think the whole thing with the fans is not right at all. And on top of that, I just don't think he's good enough. But I take no pleasure in seeing a manager potentially get sacked. Why would you take pleasure in that? Mourinho, Conte, Martin Jol, whoever, I don't enjoy that whatsoever. But it's become toxic as well. It really is. Fans are abusing each other all the time. They're saying, oh, well, you think this on Levy, or you think that on Andrew, you think that on the players. It's so wrong. We've become the one thing I didn't want us to become. And it's so horrible to see this fold out. And then on top of that, I'm dreading Sunday. I'm so fortunate that I get to go to games week by week, but I'm dreading going. How awful does that sound? Some people don't go to games, and I'm sitting there and I don't want to go. I just don't know what to expect. I'm not enjoying it anymore whatsoever. And even on Thursday, how toxic does this sound? I'm not excited for it at all. I'm not excited. I haven't even got any hope for it. I try so hard to be a positive fan, to be upbeat, and I always say that, but I do. I really try. It's felt like a while that I haven't been positive, but I just don't get any real enjoyment anymore out of this, because we just pour so much in. And I support Tottenham because of my dad, and I really want to see success with him, with our football club. And it's not a level of entitlement, believe me. There's so many clubs in football that struggle. You've got Reading with their owners, you've got Morecambe, you've got Bury over the years, you had Blackpool, Blackburn. There's so many clubs. I'm not acting like we're a club that deserves better. I'm just saying, we pay so much money, we put so much in, and we're not getting anything back. And, does that fall at the feet of the owner? Of course it falls at the feet of the owner, but of course the manager as well, the players. There's so many streams to this. It's hard to limit it. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm the problem, because the reality is, football is my escape. I don't enjoy my job. Football, I don't have much of a social life. My weekend is football, and, I'm getting a lot of enjoyment about this season. People talk a lot about, our teams. It's one of the worst Premier League seasons. That's one of the best Premier League seasons, because you're seeing all these different teams do well. But Tottenham have fallen off so hard, and I sit here and I'm like, I don't know where we go from here. I don't know where we go next season. We need a complete rebuild. We need a new manager. We need players gone. We need to do this. But it's like a cycle. It's like we continuously go in this cycle, and I don't know anymore. I don't get enjoyment out of this, and it's horrible. And maybe I am the problem. Maybe I just need to switch off and stop loving this football club and football in general so much, because it is so painful.